Hey, y'all, let's talk about the Board of Peace. I'm hearing a lot of talk like it's only like one board. No, honey, it's several boards. Oh, yeah, there's several boards that but there's four main boards, okay, to the Board of Peace. How come ain't nobody talking about Project Sunrise that Jared Kushner started and is on? And those of you that know, I said that that Jared Kushner was wanting to turn in Gaza into a resort. Well, here it is. He actually is on the board,
Project Sunrise.
and on a Project Sunshine that literally turns Gaza into AI.
Project Sunrise.
I mean, but he is the real estate developer. I mean, he wants to turn it in to a vacation
High-speed
spot.
rail with an AI
And
optimized
so
grid.
all these people that's on the board that are real estate investors and
They're wanting a piece of the pie.
Gaza.
High stakes in this real estate.
There's several boards, okay? The main Board of Peace, the Global Council, that's one. This is like top tier oversight, top level. And the body of it mainly is world leaders. And the structure is any nation that accepts the invitation and pays the membership requirements. Approximately 25 to 35 nations have currently even joined. So see, they're talking about the Board of Peace, but they didn't tell you about that one, right? That already 25 to 35 nations already joined and paid the membership fee. That one's the main Board of Peace, the Global Council. Now let's move on to the
It's different than the 1
committee.
billion lifetime member.
The executive board
Board
the
member.
Steering committee. High-level 7-member body responsible for operationalizing the board's vision and managing international diplomacy at a large scale. Investment. Now, key members to that are like Marco Rubio, Tony Blair, and Jared Kushner. Okay, there's members. So that one's, okay, that's another board right there. The executive board, okay, the steering committee. Let's move on to 3. The operational board. The Gaza Executive Board. It's an 11-member, specialized that's focused strictly on the ground level implementation of the Gaza peace plan. And also the security and reconstruction.
Again, do you see why we need a board?
That's the third
A board
one.
of peace.
That's the
It's for the
operational
real
board.
estate
So
development
nobody probably told you about
in
the Gaza Executive Board. That one was, okay? Let's move on. Number 4. National Committee for the Administration of Gaza. NCAG. It's a 12-member technocrat, body. There's Palestine professional tasked with daily civil governance of Gaza for health, finance, education. And I will say it does honestly say, while referred to as a committee, it functions as the local administrative board, reporting directly to the Gaza Executive Board. Wow, everything goes. Do you know Jared Kushner is son-in-law, is on all of the boards. And, hey, okay, let's look what CNW News has to say. These institutions possess extraordinary influence, but govern no land, command no armies, and answer to no electorate. These are leaders who do not wear crowns, yet their decisions shape economics, determine development paths, and exert leverage over sovereign governments. They are in every meaningful sense kings without kingdoms. Right there, the news.
And in Daniel chapter 17, verse 12, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings, 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. and these shall make war with the Lamb. Oh, my.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to Project Sunshine. It's actually Jared Kushner's project. And it aims to transfer Gaza into a
Sunrise.
like I said,
High-tech
with
hub.
luxurious resorts and high advanced technology. Remember, he has his own AI, Co-Brain.
Brain Co.
I already did that in my other video, so he already has that. So it's going to be high tech and advanced.
Brain Co.
The 112 billion. Okay, yeah, tell me about that. 112 billion. Plan envisions a modern coastal city with artificial intelligence, driven energy systems, and even tourism. So he thinks there's many opportunities right there. But I will say there's been skeptical people to say, hey, hold on, I don't know. I think it's going to be too complex to get people out of Gaza and all the, it's too complex. And that's where Jared's saying, oh, that's where Project Sunshine comes in. Oh, we're going to offer them initiatives, money, to lead.
That's Project Sunrise.
We're also going to work on the disarmament of Hamas. Project. He wants Elon Musk. There's going to be an Elon Musk manufacturing zone in there. Wants an airport, highways in Gaza, an airport. Oh, and the financial incentives, those are for the ones that leave permanently.
High-speed rail and AI
Never
optimized
come
grid.
back. They literally take the money to give up their own home. Project Sunrise. And the economic investment, 60 billion comes from the U.S. and the rest, private investors and Gulf nations, probably the same ones that sit on the board. Or which board? Many boards, huh? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Board of Peace. Sounds like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, no, it literally sounds like a gamble for real estate. For Trump's first term, it was Jared Kushner who came out of nowhere, started brokering peace.
You see why now they need a board of peace?
All because of Project Sunrise. Kushner who helped the embassy being moved, remember? From U.S. to Jerusalem in the first term. It was Kushner who got the Abraham and developed the Abraham Accords. And do you know Kushner, fun fact, set up 70 years on its anniversary to its date that it set up to accept it and put it back in Jerusalem, the embassy? It was Kushner who got this deal, that with the peace. So, and it was Kushner who holds all this power on all these boards. Hold no official title of the White House in this term. It was Kushner's idea in the first place about Gaza and how he wanted to turn around, make a resort out of it and a real estate profit out of it. He put that in Trump's head. Now it's a reality. But do you know the Lord does speak? He does warn his people, don't he?
Focus on Daniel in the book of Daniel, chapter 11, verse 45. Verse 45. And he shall plant, the tabernacles of his palace between the seas in the glorious holy mountain. Yet he shall come to his end, and none shall help him. Now, if you notice, there's several different versions. Like he will pitch his royal tents between the sea and his beautiful mountain, and he will meet his end there. A lot of people see the Antichrist will pitch up tent right there in Gaza. Well, that's right there in Gaza.
So the board of peace is needed for turn Gaza into an AI-driven smart city. Project Sunrise.
This is high real
I didn't say
estate
in sunshine.
deals.
I think all
That's
along.
why they need
Project
a board of peace in the
Sunrise.
name of real estate.